Hello students. One of my student asked why we study quadratic equation. So possible answer for it is, see, quadratic equation always give you a parabola shape. When you will draw it on a graph, it will give a parabola shape. So wherever you are seeing parabola, wherever in the graph or in the motion or when the rockets or any of the satellites when it goes to the space, that time also it forms a parabola shape. So to calculate that parabola shape, we need quadratic equation. So here I have given four major reason of studying a quadratic equation. So the first one is to predict the path where this body will go. Suppose when you play basketball, that time you don't do that calculation, right? But when they design the basketball court, when they design the height of the basketball net, so that time they need the quadratic equation to design it. Then to find the maximum and minimum values, like for example if you are doing one business, so in that business with the minimum cost, how you can do maximum profit, that you can able to find with the quadratic equation. As you can see in the graph also, in from drawing the graph you can able to understand what amount you will invest, the minimum amount, to get the maximum profit. In this way only profit will come. As you know, SP and CP formula, SP minus CP is equal to profit. So in the same way, here from the graph it will be easy to find out the maximum profit. Now two other fact of studying quadratic equations are, one is model reality. Like for example, when you calculate the distance of an object, how far it will go in this much time, and with gravity is there, initial velocity is 0, at that time also distance is equal to half gt square. Here, because of t square, quadratic equation will form, right? So if you have knowledge of quadratic equation, you can able to solve this type of equation. And why to solve this equation? Because you want to calculate the real distance this body will cover, this rocket satellites will cover. Because just few years back, you people know that Chandrayaan 3 was launched by ISRO. So in Chandrayaan 3, when they launched it, no human being was there inside that Chandrayaan 3. It went to the moon and then it landed also safely. So how it happened? It happens because of this kind of quadratic equation. When you, so much of engineering is there, one part is quadratic equation. When you understand the projectile motion, how it will go, how it will rotate on earth's orbit, then it will goes to moon orbit. So here in all this we need quadratic equation. Now next one, it is more important, it develops your analytical thinking. When you solve this kind of question like x square plus x minus 6, so when you solve this kind of question, your thinking capability increases, your analytical thinking increases. When you split the middle term or you are using Sridharacharya formula, that quadratic equation formula, so your thinking capacity enhance here. So these are the benefits of studying quadratic equation. Hope you have enjoyed this video. And next, tell me in which chapter you want to understand why we are studying that chapter. Or you can tell me any formula also in which you have doubt, like what is the derivation of that formula. I will come up with the solution, or the we will do discussion on it. Thank you, student. Bye bye.